Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. We are fast approaching our harvest. We got 4 days left before the strawberries are ready to start picking. And then we've got raspberries over here. We're spraying these off with a whole load of people. I'm not sure if they're coming out or not to do the job. I'm hoping they will. We started it off, and I'm hoping we need to create 0.002 hectares of field. What do we get if we do that? We get 1,500. It's hardly worth it, is it? It really seems barely worth it at all. This one here, raspberry. Oh, this one's now done. Is it? See, now I'm not sure if this one's done or not. It's sort of. It's still got the whole thing there. So what we'll do is, just to be on the safe side, we'll spray some more anti-weed on that one, and I will autofill. That uses 14 litres. We got 500 litres because this one over here used absolutely masses and masses of them, and then that kind of confused the issue a bit, didn't it? So, I can't autofill. I'll have to wait until the raspberries have finished being sprayed. We're using... Are we using everybody on that job? I think we are. Right, let's just do that. Here they come. Yeah, they're all pouring out here. There is a lot of people coming out to do this job. And I'm pretty certain that, yeah, it's a weeds on your field. It's saying weeds on the field. And there shouldn't be weeds on the field. There is a lot of people streaming out to do this job, which makes me think, actually, we could probably do with another house. So what I'll do is I will slow that down to fast rather than very fast a minute. And then I will go to weeds on... Again? Show... Oh, this one's up here. Right, okay, let me just pause that a second. We go in there, and I will go to here, and I will choose spraying anti-weed machines. This uses 149 litres. I got nobody available because everybody is doing the raspberries. This is terrible. This is not what was supposed to... How many people are busy doing the raspberry field? This is insane. Strawberries are ready to pick. So what I will do... Actually, I want to just rotate that one round so that I've got another employee house up here. We've got another lot of seasonal employees there. This one is full. This one is full. This one up here is full, but they're not... Actually, they're here. But then they're going to be going. They're going to be going as soon as this job is finished. So I've got strawberries there ready to pick. Moisture should be coming up. So let's just let that one carry on a minute. That house there is going to finish. We've got a greenhouse full of strawberries over there to pick. We've got this one here. Now, I'd like to get a bigger warehouse for making the frozen strawberries. But I think what we'll do is we're going to have to sell all the fresh strawberries off the field this time. And then we'll be able to go back through and we'll be able to do it afterwards. However, the speed that this lot are getting through this field is reasonably impressive. So we do at least have that going in our favour. There we go. The job is done already. They're just going to go and put back some of the anti-weed spray. As soon as they've done that, they will then return to their homes and I can get the next job going. I've got 2 greenhouses that need to be picked. These guys here, they're all going to be leaving. They're no longer going to be staying employed, which means that we've got to rehire all of them. So let me just first autofill the 3 greenhouses over here. Get those ready like that. There we go. Autofill. Wait. Have I only put 2 people in that one? I think I did. I think I mistakenly only put 2 people in the house, in the greenhouse. And tell you what, can I interrupt that? Elliot Shaw and Layla Matthew. Elliot Shaw, I think we're going to fire him. So interrupt work, yes. And then we'll just leave that a second. I want to find Elliot Shaw. He seems to be fairly useless, to be honest. And several people have advised me that he is, in fact, fairly useless. So we want to get rid of him. Elliot Shaw is no longer going to stay employed. Freddie Day can stay. But Elliot Shaw needs to go. Yeah, he needs to go. We're working in the field spraying. No, he's not. Not doing anything at all. I've just released him from a new contract over here. This one here. So the greenhouse is ready to pick. Elliot Shaw is still saying he's busy doing that. Not quite sure why. And then these guys over here, we've got one person left over there. Right. That field is still saying that it's... Spraying in progress. I've still got some people spraying in progress. Let's get rid of the weeds thing up there. I've got that's the weeds thing for over here. So let me go spray there, and spraying anti-weed machines, autofill. Right, so that one can go. We can get that field being dealt with. So we don't need to concern ourselves with that. I need a load of people over here picking, and I need some more people down here. Elliot Shaw, I want to get rid of him. I don't like him anymore. There we go. Release. He's utterly useless, so he can go. And then Evie Stewart, I'm actually going to train her up. She's got the orchard skill. So really I suppose we could release her as well, because I don't want the orchards. I mean, the orchard skill, it's just for the orchard, but we don't really have much in the way of orchards. I reckon we'd be better off with this one here. Skill to care for plants, affects the size of harvest. And then we've also got the manufacturing. I don't want manufacturing tied in with it. So really, I just want that one there and strength. And I don't have that on that list. So let's try again. If I go back through again, so yeah, we've got plants and manufacturing. I don't want plants and manufacturing. Plants on their own. Plants, that one there, actually. Nathan Ali. We'll do that. There. House for employees. There we go. And then we've got Anna Shepherd, Amelia Harding. Both... and this one here, Alex Brown. This is the orchards and the skill for plants. I think that would actually be a pretty good one. So we'll put that one in there as well. And there we go. So we're done on that bit. Next up, right, this field here, it's saying that it's got weeds, but I've sprayed it for weeds twice, except that we've still got people here working. And I'm not really sure why they're classed as working still. This is the bit that's confusing me a bit. I got a feeling that it's to do with the fact that they were still spraying the field when we left the end of the last episode. Possibly. Possibly. Let's go to there. Autofill. Right, those can go into there. They can go and do that work. And then I've got 2 full houses here. That one's empty, and that house there is empty. So I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to try and get 5 of 5 in both of these houses. This is a little bit dull, so you've seen it before. I won't bore you with it now, but I'm not actually going to try very hard. I'll probably just go for 4s as well as 5s if I can't get just the 5s. Just one more to go. And where is this person? The lucky person? It's not on the list. It's not on the list. I've just got one more so that I can fill up this house. As all I want is one more 5 of 5, and I've got another 48 employees, all on 5 of 5. There we go. Theodore Bradley is the lucky winner. There we go. And I've got... that one's being done. So we've got this field over here that needs to be harvested. Let me just start things along a bit. Right, the weed thing is now gone off of this field. So that is now done. I've got 96 employees over here who are all ready and waiting and looking for some gainful employment. Said gainful employment is going to be... let me just have a look around a minute and see what strawberries we've got. So here I don't have any strawberries. I've got some honey coming in there. This one right here, I got frozen 3 tons of frozen strawberries. Not 3 kilos, 3 tons of frozen strawberries there. And in the warehouse we got none. So there's no strawberries available at the moment. No fresh strawberries. So we are actually ready to go with a harvest right here. So let's go into here. We go machine, and then I will autofill like this. And how many have we got? We have got a huge number of people in here, and hopefully this will work very nicely. So you can set them going with without using the tractor as well, but if you do that, the yield ends up actually being lower than it would otherwise be. So we don't want to be doing things like that. We've got 60 days left on there. We've got spraying in progress up there. Alice is on her way up. We've got 275 strawberries harvested, 56 days, 89 and 65. So we just need to keep an eye on those harvests up there. We've got a load of people doing the picking here. Now, where have they put the tractor? Oh, the tractor's coming around the back. 363 strawberries harvested from over here. That'll be in one of those. Let's just check the soil and moisture. I'm going to put a few people watering that one. 363 harvested there. They can go and do some watering over in that field. And all of these people here, they're picking on this side, and then they're running all the way round here to the tractor, rather than up through. This does show that we've actually got this laid out slightly wrong, and it would be beneficial to us to have a road in between each of the fields. I'm not going to worry about it too much, though, I don't think. Now, this one over here, we've got 103 kilos of apples in here. Really, I want the apples over in that storage over there. So there is a way to do this, isn't there? Can I click shift? Right, so shift click there. And I can deliberately, shunt it over. So yeah, move everything over to there. The 103 kilos of apples is going to go and move into that one. And then they're not going to be down in this one, which is good. And it's the same with the potatoes. I'm going to move those as well. And I'm going to put those up there. Move all of those. So they're close to the pigs, and it's going to be easy for the person who's dealing with the pigs to actually pick those up. And you can just see, you can just make out the lines on the field where it's slightly changed colour. And the strawberry picking is actually going really well. They're absolutely caning it with the strawberry picking. Look at them go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now, if I pick it up like this, wow. Look at these guys go. Let's just slow this down a little bit. That is a lot of strawberry pickers. That is just fantastic. There we go. Now we've got some large-scale fruit picking going on. We have. That is large. That is seriously large-scale fruit picking. I am actually quite impressed with that. Let's zoom right out. The frame rate. I forgot to set the frame rate for you again. I'm really sorry. I am going to play the game with the frame rate available for you to see up in the corner at some point soon. I will actually do that, I promise. It's just that I keep forgetting to do it. Right, where are you going now, Mr. Tractor? Why are you going that way? In here, I've got almost 13 tons of strawberries. Almost 13 tons of the stuff. The warehouse is by no means full. So over here, we should be getting loads of strawberries. We've got 540 kilos, half a ton of strawberries in there. 112 kilos there. I've got another one there that is ready to pick. So let's just autofill that pick. There we go. And in here, I've got... I don't actually have any more fresh strawberries in there. So I've only got 112 kilos of fresh strawberries there. That's it. Now, we look up through here. You can see there's kind of a patch there. It's very difficult to make out, but you can just... Big patch there that's done. So we're getting very close to actually finishing this field. This one's coming along quite nicely. 40 days and 17. So cucumbers are going to be picked next. And then let's just go up through here. This field up there, the lupine, that's got 46 days left. And then wheats, we got lots of days left. See, I was talking about getting another combine, because I don't think we'd better do all of this with one combine, but I also wanted a bigger frozen fruit factory. No, frozen fruit factory. The thing with the frozen fruit factory is that it costs over 600,000, whereas a combine costs about half that. So it's a choice. Do we go for, which one do we go for? There is a strong sort of... I don't really know on this one. It's genuinely difficult, and they're all converging on this one last point over here. We got one person over there who seems to have gotten themselves stuck on something. Why are you stopped? What are you doing? What are you doing, strange person? Why are you doing strange things? Okay, I don't really know what that person is doing. It's chasing the tractor driver around. They're all coming over to here. I think there's a little tiny bit left there to pick. There's like one little... Yep, there is. One little patch of strawberries. Who's going to get it? Which is the lucky picker that is going to come and get that one final patch of strawberries? I think it's this person here. I think this person here is going to come and get it. And they have picked the final one. Insects on the field. Right, let's slow that down and show. Where have we got insects? Right, insects are up on this field up here. So I want to go there and I want to choose. And I want to go anti-insect. I need 149 and I only have 100. So I'll have to buy another 48. Now, in order to properly do this, I think we're going to need 500 litres of each, but I've only got 9,000 monies at the moment, and 9,000 monies, we could really do with more than that. Let's speed things along a little bit. Which one is it going to be delivered to? Spraying anti-insects in delivery. So we just got to wait for that one to be delivered. Is that it there? It's only 49 litres. No, it's not that there. Still only 49 litres. There it is. It's that delivery right there. It's going to pull up, and it's going to put it into delivery, and it's going to say, there we go. Right, now it's in, and I will do that. The tractor has finished. He's delivered, so we got 19 tons of strawberries off that field, which we're going to sell in a minute. I'm going to go and sell those in just a moment. So I'm going to go to there, and I'm going to go to there, and I'm going to go to spraying anti-insect on this field with the machine. There we go, 149 litres. So I don't have the money to buy reserves of those just yet, which I would kind of like to do. What I will do, however, I'm just going to let that one, I'm just going to speed this along just a little tiny bit. Let the tractor park up and the person go away, and it'll tell us how much we've earned. There we go. 31 tons of strawberries harvested. 31,346. So in this one I got 19 tons. So where else have I got strawberries laid up? There must be strawberries somewhere else. 130 kilos. Or is it actually just the number of strawberries? I don't understand why it would do that. Why would it just say the number of strawberries that we've got? It said 31,000 strawberries. But we got 90. Does that mean that each strawberry is half a kilo? Strawberries are half a kilo each, apparently. Okay, well, we got 19,000 kilos down there. Let's go to the market. No, let's go to the market. There we go. So we will go to sell, and I've got strawberries right here. In storage, I got 31,000 in storage. So I don't know where they are. 12,000. There is... Oh, hang on a minute. Are they over here? There they are. There's the rest of them. 12 tons over there. So it was 31 tons of strawberries. Right, we've got more training that we want to do. So we're going to sell all 31 tons of strawberries. We're not going to keep any strawberries for a minute. We're going to do that. I'm going to do that. So that's 245,000 monies. Excellent. Sell. Sell the whole lot. And then I'm going to come down. Now, I was told that it's November that is the best time for frozen strawberries. Although, these are going up. Now, look at this. 21. If I sell all of those, I get another 76,000. That's enough to buy the second combine. I'm going to hold on to it for a minute. That is enough to... So we've got 24 days there, 38. So we'll get another harvest of strawberries. Although the next harvest for picking is going to be cucumbers. I've got some over here that are ready to pick. We'll go autofill and accept. You can do those 3. Which is going to keep these busy. In the warehouse, they do have 86 kilos of strawberries there. But that's not the important thing. Right now, we want to go back to our training. Right, unlock 3rd level of the building for pigs. So that's a much bigger building for pigs. And I wasn't going to do any upgrading in pigs until we get that. Reduce price of buildings by 30%. That's probably the next one that we'd want, I think. Maximum price of products and crops by 10%. That takes another 60 days. I'm going to do the reduce the cost of the buildings before I increase what we get for crops. Or should I? Larger collection of honey by 10%. Actually, I think getting better prices for crops would be better. Because at the moment, we can't afford the massive outlay for the increased fruit factory just yet. So we're going to have to wait. So we may as well do 60 days on this. And yeah, it does give us a decent reduction. But we do have a fair amount of money here at the moment, so I'm not too concerned about it. I still don't know if scarecrows are actually worthwhile, because, I mean, here it doesn't actually have anything in there. So maybe they're not actually worthwhile. Maybe they don't make any difference at all. Now, what are we waiting on? I don't think there's anything that we actually need to wait on. That one up there. What I could do is I could order... So it's 149, and it's been 149 for each of them. If I go here and I choose, anti-weed is 149. And then if I go choose anti-insect, that is 148. So I reckon having 300 litres in reserve of each one would allow us for some of the big fields. Maybe we'll have to use a little bit more for some of them, but most of them we should be alright. So we just go down to agrochemicals. And at the moment, in storage, we've got 97 there. So I want 203 for anti-fungus. So I'll order that in. And then anti-insects, I've got none. So I want 300 kilos of that. Or 300 litres, that should be, I think. 300 litres of that one. And then anti-weed, I've already got 350. So that one is fine. I'm not going to get any more of those. Right. So that's that bit ordered up. I've Still only got 224,000. We can always have a look at the machinery market in a minute and just see if there's any second-hand combines at the moment. We've got a new... That one's 360 and that one's 270, so we can't quite get either of them. We could, however, get a scrap Xena combine for just 90 grand and then fit it up. We'll do that. I'm going to buy that one. Scrap right there. That's going into that parking lot. There. I don't have a header for it. If I'm going to get a header, I have to build a new... Well, first of all... Oh, I've got to wait for it to be delivered. So, while we're waiting for that one to be delivered, we will go to here, and we will build another parking lot. A lot right there, like that. I'm going to put that one down there. And then we can put a header down there if we want to, and that'll all be taken care of. So, let's just speed things along a little bit, so that we can get our combine delivered. Where is our combine being delivered? Oh, it's been delivered onto that one. That's where it's going to be parked up. We still need our other tractor. And then there's something over there to go as well. Right, okay, so we've got some strawberries harvested. Oh, no. One tractor is busy working. Still spraying out here somewhere. Yeah. And so's the sprayer as well, which is off of... I thought the sprayer was there. So where's the combine going? Where's our new combine going to be parked? There's the combine, the scrap combine. It said... Didn't I put it... Oh, no. I don't actually know where I put it. Oh, it was on that space right there. It's the only space that we could have it. So let's just repark this one. The only one that it can go to is over there. And then we will go here and we will renovate this one for 2,163. So it cost us 90 grand. I'm hoping that we'd be able to get a bit more than that. We've got a harvest over here that we can do. So I will just autofill. What am I harvesting? Oh, the buckwheat. The field of buckwheat is ready to harvest. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll just go there and we will autofill. We'll let them carry on through and do that. There's 13 days left on the colza, and we'll plant some more in a bit. So we've got 8 days still to go on the cucumbers. So that's as full as it can possibly get. And our combine renovation is under repair at the moment. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything else that we can really do right now. So I'm hoping that this combine here will allow us to, you know, we've got a second combine, basically. That's all we wanted, really. So if we go to used as well, I got another scrap Xena combine that I could buy in. I could sell that one. We could do that one up and we could sell it. Let's do it. Because we were able to make a decent bit of money out of that. And I'll put that one over there. And then I also want to go into headers right there. And 7 meter, 9, 9, and 9. That one can only go on that one, but the 9 meter chopper, 9 meter chopper. I don't want a chopper. I want an ordinary header. Oh, yeah, we just got to. You're supposed to scroll down. Right, Reaper for cereals 9 meter. That's only for the big combine, so this is a 5 meter one. It's got to go over here. It's only a new one that's available, but we're going to buy that one anyway so that we can use it with our new combine, and I'm not going to get anything else. I don't think we need to, because one of those combines we're going to fit up, that one there. Well, one of these we will use as like a backup, and then the other one that we're not going to use is just going to be there available to do stuff with. Now, buckwheat over here. There is the buckwheat that is being harvested. Let's just zoom in a little bit and have a look. What are they doing? At the moment, oh, I see. They go round and they chop it all down. And then after they've chopped it all down, they will then come back. But it's raining at the moment. It's raining continuously. I mean, it's a very wet summer. And that actually seems to be working out all right for us, having this very wet summer. So that one is still under repairs. This one here, we'll go renovate. If I go to sell this one right now, I get 29. I get 30,000 for that one. So I want to renovate that. We'll set that one renovating as well. This one here, the renovation is still going. It's going to change it from scrap to bad condition, that is. And if we go zooming up through here, we got purple there for the lupine, colza, and we got rye up there, corn, wheat. It's all 50. There's 30 days left on that one. Contract failed. Okay, I don't know which one that was contract failed. 45 days, 32. Yeah, 30. I think it's the lupine that's going to be first. Right, now we've got another repair job coming in here. Still running this at 50... still running this at slightly faster. 50 days left on the training. We've got 3 days left before we're ready to do the cucumbers. Let's just speed this up a little bit more. Running this now at really fast speed, it does actually slow the game down. The game does seem to struggle with it a little bit. Right, now this one here, if we go to sell, this one's in bad condition and we get 69,000. I'm going to renovate that one again because it's nowhere near ready for harvesting yet, so we don't need to worry about that. So we can let that one run through. It'll go from scrap condition to bad condition, and then I think it goes to poor condition, doesn't it? This one right here, that one could actually do with some renovation. We'll let that one go. And this one here, again, that's limiting me to 3 tractors. I'm not going to set any of the rest of them being renovated just yet, because we may be glad of the tractors. So that one there is busy working. This one over here, we're going to renovate that one as soon as it's done. See the money there is ticking down now. So we are having to invest. Oh, yeah, right, okay. The cucumbers are ready. Cucumbers are ready. Ready for harvesting. Now, this is going to be a big harvest. How many people have we got available? Most of these people are actually just sat around, not doing anything at all. And they're all available until about the end of September, which is pretty good. So this field over here, they're still harvesting that field. They've got more work to do on that field. This one over here, come on, let's do this. Harvest, machine, and then autofill. How many have I got? I got Alice Robson over there. How long is this going to take? I reckon, even though I've got all of these people, I don't know how many people that is, it's still going to take a ridiculous amount of time to harvest this field. So let's start that. Let's get it underway. There we go. Underway now. And I'll speed it up to 2 times speed rather than 3. The harvest over there, they've now got to come through. I think they're going to pick it all up. They pick the rest of it up. I'm not really sure how it happens. I got a harvest there that is ready to go. So I'll autofill that and get them going in with some more strawberries. How are we doing with the strawberries over here, by the way? We've got nothing. Oh, we've got nothing in the way because we sold everything. We sold everything off the big harvest. 10 days. 24 days on the raspberries. They got 10 days to pick the cucumbers. Can they pick all of those cucumbers in 10 days? I kind of doubt it, to be honest. I don't think they're going to do it. Not in 10 days. I think that's going to take longer. Last time, it took absolutely ages. And we had a much smaller... We had a field like half that size last time. There's some more strawberries here ready to pick. At least I've still got employees available. There is that. We do have several employees still available, so we will be able to use them elsewhere. That one is done. What else do I want to do? Right, our combine's down here. This one here is ready for another renovation session. So if I go to there and I sell that one, that's 70,000. It's getting closer. It's in bad condition. So we'll go renovate again. This one here, I think that was actually nearly finished. I think he's almost finished doing his second round of renovations on there. Now, what is going on over here? The tractor is driving round in a circle. This is what I don't like about this. The tractor's driving around in these great big circles. We've already got 14 tons of cucumbers, and they've barely touched the field. They've hardly done anything. Field is ready for harvest. Oh, that's the colza field is ready for harvest. This one is... Oh, I got straw to pick up. Right. Okay, I will do the baling on there. Autofill. They will gather in that straw, which we'll be able to use. And then the colza over here, we will harvest. And I will autofill that one. There's 5 people going to work that field. And they will go and do that. The strawberries should now have... There we go. We got strawberries. They are now converting yet more frozen strawberries, which we will use. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Show. We have weeds on the field. Weeds growing on the field. It's an emergency. It doesn't really seem like a weed thing, doesn't it? It doesn't exactly seem like it's an actual emergency. This one only uses 76 litres. Right, set that one going. So the emergency for the weeds on the field is now being taken care of. I really don't get like a major sense of urgency with that. I gotta be honest. We'll speed that up a little bit. It's the time it takes for the tractor to drive around this circle. I can't have more than one tractor working the field though. Maybe if I stick another warehouse down there, although at the moment we're on minus 37,000, which is probably not helping matters. Right, that one there, I could now sell this one for 123,000. That is a good profit. I'll sell that, 123,000. And then I've got one combine that we're busy fitting up. Right, show the fungus on the field. Raspberries have got fungus on the field. This is not good. This is really not good. You just... Oh, hang on a minute. I've got this guy over here. He's not even started. Let me go back over this way a bit. I don't have anybody available to do this job. So we're going to have to go choose anti-fungus there. Machines. I don't have the machine for the job. So we're going to have to go hand tools. And we're going to have to autofill this. Except, everybody out. Come and spray the field with an antifungal spray. Because we haven't got any other choices. There's nothing else that we can do. It's a very wet summer. It hasn't stopped raining at all yet, has it? Hasn't stopped at all. It hasn't let up. Not one little bit. It's just been raining continuously. On the plus side, it's been raining continuously. So we haven't had to concern ourselves with any of the issues that we have with the constant dry weather. So we haven't had to worry about irrigation at all in any way. Now, we've got 86,000 money there. Another warehouse being built there might encourage the tractor to go round this way instead of over there and then all the way back up there. But I don't think it will because of where that tractor's parking. I want the tractor to park here, and I think he's still going to keep going round in a circle like an idiot. Let's see, what can we do? How can we do this? We've got a warehouse right there. It's 152,000 for that warehouse. The barn there I can't do. I could use this one, but it's going to fill it up too quickly. It's not really going to work. That's not really what I'd say. Cereals there. 500,000 in cereals. We could actually do with that because we're going to be getting rather a lot of cereals rather soon. So if I was to plonk that down... Can I plonk it in next to there? It's not quite enough space there, is there? That's a shame. That is a great shame. Okay, so I've got that irrigation thing that I want to keep. So I'm going to put that one there. So we've got 500,000 there going in. And I guess we're just going to leave the cucumbers going. This field here is going to be done very soon. I've got a greenhouse over here that is ready. I don't have anybody that can do that greenhouse yet, so we're going to have to wait for the spraying to finish. As soon as the spraying is finished, everybody's just going back now. They're almost done. See, the spraying is finished there. They've just got to go back home. Let me go. Are they any of them done? Yes, right. We got some of them done, so we can put some people picking those strawberries over there. And then we can go here to the raspberries. Still 14 days left. Right, that's okay. So it's not that one that's ready to pick. Oh, strawberries are ready to pick again. Right, well, in which case, I will go machines, and I will autofill this. Doesn't seem like it's... No, I haven't actually autofilled all of the slots. We're just going to have to go with it. We'll go with it like we've got at the moment, and I'll autofill that. And we definitely don't have everything picked, do we? Everything filled, no. The slots are not all full. I've got all of my tractor drivers in there as well, which is probably not a good idea. So I will clear my tractor. I'll clear 3 of the tractor drivers, except... Right, the rest of you can go in there and you can pick strawberries. In the meantime, what... What is with you? Right, this same field again. Seriously? That's just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Right, go spraying right there. Anti-insect now. You need an insecticide going on there. And then autofill. Allegra is going to come out. It's a good job that I didn't actually have all my tractor drivers picking the strawberries. So that one will go there. What I do actually need to do is the... Yeah, I'm going to need another house full of seasonal employees. Now, I'm going to put them down over here, I think, this time. Because I may want some more granaries over here. And there's a good loop that they can do going round, so if I could put some along there. So yeah, I'll put a seasonal house over this way. What is this tractor doing? Oh, that tractor is there, and this tractor is going up here. So let's just ignore this one. They're gonna be a while picking the cucumbers, but if you look in here, I've got 95,000 kilos of cucumbers picked already. 95,000, yeah, 95,000 kilos. 95 tons of cucumbers. And was there something you can do with the cucumbers? Just have a look in here a minute. We've got the production. Frozen food. Milk processing. Slaughterhouse. Juicing factory. No, there is nothing that we can do with cucumbers. I can make seeds and I can make flowers. The flour didn't actually seem to be worthwhile. Milk processing, frozen foods, no. So cucumbers we just want to sell. Cucumbers we would just sell. We wouldn't do anything with, but I'm not interested in that right now. No, I want another house for seasonal employees. I'm actually going to need 2 of these. So we're going to put one up there facing this direction. And I'm going to do another one right beside it. If I can. Yes, I do have just enough money. We'll put that one right there beside it. So we've got another line of them, which means that I've then got to employ some more seasonal employees. This time, however, I am not going to go through and get 48 employees that are all level 5s. We're going to go for 4s and 5s just because otherwise it takes way too long to deal with. Let me autofill that one. I got 3 people available. Oh, there'll be 3 people that are working on the... I don't know. Why have I got 3 people available? Oh, is there 3 people in the other greenhouse, maybe? That could have been it. Right, let's speed this along a little bit so that we're going a bit fast. We've got 96 employees up there. If we get another 48 down here, we will have 144 employees running around on the map. Quite possibly all picking at once, because we've only got 10 days left there. This one is now done. They're busy harvesting, but they could still be a while. So yeah, there is every chance that our employees are going to... I'm going to zoom right out. And I'm running at about 20 to 25 frames a second on this now. So another 48 employees, which I'm about to bring in, is likely to slow things down a little bit more. So let's go here, and then we switch over to seasonals only. And now we're going to go 4s and 5s this time. We're not just going for 5s. Just because I think it's going to be a bit quicker. So we've got 363 kilos of strawberries right there. I got a 5, a 5. We've got loads. Wow. Okay. So loads. Now that I don't actually want just 5s, I'm getting loads of them turning up in the list, which is actually pretty good. I quite like that. I'm not going to complain about it. Okay. So that's everything on the first sort of spin. 15 people we've got so far. So we'll go into there again and take that off of permanence, and then we will go down through. So we've got 4 and a 4, and then there's a 5 right there, and then another 4, and then another one, and another, and another. Okay, we're doing well. Doing well. We've got lots of quality employees here. Quite happy to have 4s and 5s. There's a 5 right there. I say I'm happy to have 4s and 5s. I would prefer having lots and lots of 5s. 5s would be good. So we've got 24 people in that one. We've got 2 people in this one. So we've got room for another 22 people. Just grab this one. And these extra people that I'm getting now are probably going to be picking raspberries. Because the raspberries are going to be ripe any day now. And let me just go up through there. There's a 5 and another 4. I think we... Oh, hang on. Nope, nope. I was going to say, I think we've only got 8 people in this house. We're still going to need a lot more. We need another, how many? 16. 16 people. My maths was failing me for a moment. Go into there, and we got there, and we got there. I always think of when I used to work on big estates, and we had harvest work, and we had seasonal employees there. And they would stick them in absolutely appalling accommodation. It was like just a concrete shed with a shower in the corner. And they'd like hung a curtain up to separate out a bedroom area. I did genuinely feel sorry for them. I thought that they were sort of being a bit screwed over. I've been a seasonal employee as well. I've done seasonal work, you know, and just lived in a caravan for the entire summer. It's not great. Seasonal employees do tend to get the short end of the stick when it comes to like housing and stuff like that. They're not very nice to them. They just think, well, they're only going to be here for a month or two, so why would we waste money on them? And it does seem to be that kind of approach to matters. And it's not great. It's really not great. But anyway, let's not worry about it now. That one's almost done. They've almost finished harvesting that field. This field down here has got 4 days left. That one over there could do with some baling. Although I'm not really sure why we're baling up colza. It says colza. There's some canola or oilseed rape, depending on which country you're in. I've never heard of baling that stuff, though. Never ever heard of baling that stuff. Cucumbers are not even well, they're barely a quarter of the way through. This is more insanity. 144 tons so far. Right, show this field. We got wheat up here. We've got an issue. We have an issue. So we'll go to there. We will go choose, and what are we? We're anti-fungus this time, aren't we? You have enough resources. You will consume that much. There we go. Accept. Anti-fungus. Right, that's for the wheat field. That's being dealt with. But we've run out of time for today's episode, so we're going to have to wrap things up here, and then we'll be ready to start harvesting our raspberries next time. So let's just slow that down to a more sedate pace. Look, I've now got over 30 frames a second. When you slow it down and they're able to sort of focus a little bit, it does speed things up a bit, but we don't really want to do that. So I'm going to leave it just to unload this lot. Look at that. We've got 10 tons of strawberries in there. 144 tons of cucumbers. We'll be selling those in a minute. And I got nothing in those at the moment. What about this one over here? That one's still got 12 tons of strawberries in it. So they've gone over there and they've tipped a load of strawberries out. And they've tipped a load of strawberries out over here. Loads of them. 11th to the 9th. So we've got another month before they expire. I wonder if I will actually be able to get a bigger frozen fruit factory. We got 2 tons of strawberries in there that they're busy processing. It'd be pretty cool if I could. I could like put that... Where would I put it? I guess I'd put it on this end over here. That would be the best place. Because I want another one of those storage... Well, actually, if I got a storage facility over there, I'll put the frozen fruit... It's not frozen foot. Frozen fruit factory. We'll put that one there. And we can put a large juice plant there next. Although, actually, no, the juice plant. What does that process? Let's just check that one a minute. Milk processing, no. Juice factory is apples, cherries, and tomatoes. So we can have a field of tomatoes. It's apples and cherries, which is orchards, and I'm planning to put orchards over this side. So no, the juice thing won't be over here. But we will put a large frozen fruit thing down here, and then we'll have another warehouse right there. Possibly more employees over here. I don't really know. I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, that'll all come next time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I think we will just hurry things along a little bit so they finish up this strawberry harvest so we don't have any confusion. That one, however, it's likely to just be confused and confuddled by the time we finish. Spraying in progress up there as well. So the one thing is saving the game. There does seem to be still a few slight issues with saving the game that don't really work out very well. But the rest of it does seem to come along quite nicely. So that one there, 1 day left. Oh, now it's ready to harvest. Okay, we will do that harvest at the beginning of the next episode. There is all the strawberries gone in, and he's just taking them away to go and put them in. So we'll just let that one run through. Just let him run through what he's going to do. He's going to deposit the strawberries in here. We've got 176 tons of stuff in here at the moment. 160 tons of cucumbers. That's just ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Pure insanity, that is. And it's almost done. As soon as Carl gets over there, he will park up, go and put his tractor away. There he goes. And he's going to go in. There we go. 29.7 tons of strawberries harvested. And we are done with the strawberry harvest. Right, so we will leave this until next time. So until then, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.